to make a change, there are many things that need to happen. It's not one thing. That's why it's really hard to get through the difficulties of change. It's not easy. But always remember that change is not forever. And most people kind of envision it to be a long time or forever. It really isn't. And so just remember that. But it is difficult. It will test you. It will feel like you can't get through it. It's a huge wall. It's hard to see the vision on the other side of change. And there's many things that you have to involve and do right to not only make the change, but keep what you're doing sustainable and lasting. I always talk about skill and building the skill and doing the right movements in golf. But I'm going to talk about one element, and then in future videos I want to discuss this topic of change, because once you discover it and understand it and kind of be prepared for what's to come, then you will be able to get through it. One of the things that, as an instructor, I really thought I didn't have to do. It's something that I had to discover along the way, because as a golf instructor, I just set out to really help people with their golf swing, to show the proper movements and fundamentals. But as I discovered quickly through giving lessons, there is more to it than that. That is half the battle. It is really important to learn from somebody that does really know the proper fundamentals. That itself is a challenge to find is the right information. And after that, though, while I was teaching the right moves, there are a lot of limiting thoughts in everyone's mind. We have these voices that resist change and will kind of be a voice that talks you out of what you want to try to achieve. And if you're not aware of this, then there is a lot of work to be done, because the whole point in the beginning is to be aware of that voice, aware of those limited thoughts. So the one word that is so important in change, and it's not just a word, it's the doing of that word, is willpower. I have to be the willpower for whoever comes to me for change. And I have really built that willpower throughout all these lessons, because it's making me it has made me stronger as an instructor, because I know that that is necessary for my students to change. Because rightly so, when you are learning something new, or you have had bad swing habits for so many years and you want to change to get to the next level, it's hard to envision more than where you're at. That's really difficult. And so I have to be the willpower. I have to be the visionary for the student, for whoever I'm helping. And so if somebody cannot see themselves hitting a driver more than 180 yards or 200 yards, I see that for them and go, come on, you can do this. And it's not just that alone. It's not motivation alone, because if it was, then just me motivating you could change. But I see it way more clearly, where you really have to change the proper fundamentals and skills to create that. And so to have a student believe you is not just motivation alone. That's not fair. That's not fair for anybody who's learning and trying to improve and trying to get more distance, to tell them you can do it. But I'm definitely confident when I see somebody that, man, yes, you can hit it 250 yards. And when I see that vision and the student doesn't see it, as long as they trust me and trust in the process, and they start seeing changes and they start seeing, oh, 3 yards here, 5 yards more, a while later, 10 yards more. They start seeing the progress, but even then, to get to a certain distance or yardage that I envision for the student, I still have to continue to prove to them. But also, progress isn't like this. It doesn't go like this. It goes 2 steps forward, 1 step back. 3 steps forward, 2 steps back. But the cool thing is you will never go back to where you were here. You will climb and then come down, but it's steady. It's a steady climb. And when you start that climb, at some point you will get your own willpower. We don't know when. It may take a while for you to discover your own strength, but when you get that, there is a lot of momentum, and you will start to believe in yourself, start to see a vision, and then there are endless possibilities after that. So when you do not believe in yourself, always know that there are people that you can lean on that really can get you through it. It's somebody that's beyond just motivating you, like you can do it, believe in yourself, think positive, that can only go so far. But if somebody really can see it, see the vision, know the skills to get you to that vision, and then to give you the right mindset to practice those skills, oh my goodness, you're going to have an amazing time. You're going to create more awareness for yourself, and you will improve, and it will be a rewarding and fun experience for you.